Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Ethereum price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, and starting here on the weekly chart where we are looking at our parabolic study for Ethereum, where you can see of course several cycles. We have finished an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 with the cycles, finishing a wave 1 or a wave A, and of course as usual you would like to see a correction after it, A, B and a C toward the downside. Now everyone, well, not everyone, many of you ask me why you are very bearish on Ethereum, and that is the first main reason. The first main reason is that we have finished an impulse with cycles, and we still of course need to correct, because this correction as 3 waves down still very shallow and in time, and in price. So these are this is the first reason. The second reason is that we didn't took the high. Most of the crypto coins took the high except Ethereum during this cycle. And as you can see, the high is still not taken, and we still of course need to correct and to have one more wave C as A, B and a C toward the downside, and then start to move toward the upside. So this is the second reason which we did not took the high. The third reason, of course, is as well here, let's say we have finished a correction here after the bullish cycles that we had, and we are impulsive here. If we are 1, 2 and then 3, 4, it is of course your wave 4 interfere with your zone 1, invalidation of the impulse. Then we move to double 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, perfect until now, and then wave 4 again deep and invalidation of this impulse. The last possibility for bullish is your diagonal, contracting diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very nice, but your wave 5 is very longer than your wave 3, invalidation for contracting diagonal, because it is not allowed based on the rules of Elliott wave. Meaning this cycle that we saw right during those years, we did not get any, of course, a bullish scenario here, and we are still corrective in this top, moving toward the downside for a wave C. 3 waves down and then 3 waves up, and of course 5 or even one structure toward the downside. It can be a zigzag for a W and an X and a Y. Our targets, like for every single cycle, it is very possible to come back to 1540, which is the 0.786 fib level, which is of course might be your wave C. I know that we might not take the low at 1100, even lower, I think 800, but it can be very simple that your wave C can be truncated and then moving toward the upside. Now that's why the 3 reasons why I am bearish on Ethereum. Now if we take a look of course on the daily chart, as you can see, if we have topped here, as we said of course for this wave, corrective wave in a wave X, we are looking to an impulse here, probably as 1, 2, and then probably another 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 toward the downside. Where you have, of course, on the 4-hour chart, let's take a look even closer to it to make sure of the waves and the healthiness of this. 1, 2, and then 3, probably 4, 5, maybe even this is your 1, 2. But much more higher possibility that this is a finished impulse here, because the wave 2 and the wave 4 here are very similar, which has a higher possibility, of course, to finish an impulse. And by the way, of course, this wave or wave 3 is still longer than your wave 1, but not longer than your wave 5, which is perfect for the rules still for an impulse. Therefore, higher possibility that this is your 1, 2, and then of course moving toward the downside 1, 2, and another 1, 2 here. Definitely we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And of course a finished wave 2 in the perfect fib levels, of course, for a wave 2, as you can see, in between the 0.78 and 0.618. Now we would like to see, of course, continuation toward the downside. If we are in a zigzag, because of course this might be an ABC, this is a possibility where you are also moving probably in a contracting diagonal, or even it can be already this is a contracting diagonal as well. So a very common target, I would say, is a 1-to-1 fib level at 2,828. What does that mean? After reaching this price action, I know that it might not look like 1, 2, 3 because your wave 3 should be very deep to the 1.618. But before moving to this price, we need to break this one. This is your first possibility. So if we move to this price and we don't get any signal of 5 waves up, 3 waves down, continuation, breaking this as a bullish scenario for confirmed, therefore I would say forget about bullish, because yeah, we might dive deeper, meaning if we come to this level, I'm pretty sure it's gonna retrace. If it's gonna be 3 waves and then continuation, once it breaks this price, meaning of course we're continuing toward the downside, and that means, of course, you would like to move to the second scenario, second possibility, which is your wave 3 around the 1.618, $2,300 for Ethereum. So these are our level or key levels to be watched, of course, guys. We need to watch this and see what's going to happen. Now, on the daily back, we said here that, okay, if we want to finish AWXY, as 3 waves down for W, 3 waves up for X, you would like to finish any structure here as a wave Y. Your target can start from the 2290 until the until the 766. Now, because a wave Y, can have a very wide range of target, because wave Y can be anything. Can be a zigzag, it can be a flat, or it can be a zigzag. A triangle. And with these several scenarios, of course, it gives a lot of possibilities here. Even your zigzag can be very deep. This is your sharpest scenario is a zigzag, of course, in case we are in WXY. Now, if we are in A, B, and a C, then definitely we are looking for an impulse. Also, it's gonna hit around these areas. Now, the first target, of course, as we said, which is for your impulse, which is now 112, is already 2,380, and this is only 112, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. So you are already under this price action. So basically, I would say yes, Ethereum is aiming around this price action, and after this, okay, let's talk about bullish scenario. Unless, of course, the first scenario here is to break the 2,800, and if we see higher prices, then I would say, yeah, we might start to move toward the upside, probably. That was it for Ethereum. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.